Hello, welcome to another Daily Digest video. I'm Ross Merriam, and now that we have Ixalan on Magic Online, I can start bringing you some standard action after a long stretch of Modern. And I'm starting with a nice little Zac Elsik brew, the Grixis Improvise deck that Zac used to win a very large, over 200-person Classic in Dallas last weekend. I've wrote about improvised decks before. I've tried them in the past, so seeing one do well was exciting, and I want to try out his list. This hand is pretty bad. We don't really have a good way to jumpstart the improvise engine, nor do we have early interaction. I think this is a mulligan. This hand, I mean, we're short the artifact we really want, but at least we have some early interaction and push rebuke while we find one. Our opponent also mulligans, so I'll keep this and hope to find something like Servo Schematic or Cogwork Assembly, one of those cards, or even just Prophetic Prism would be good. Definitely don't want another land, so let's bottom that. And see what our opponent does off their scry. They also put it on the bottom, so at least that's fair. Okay. These will come into play untapped once I have this swamp in play, so now I leave myself the most options for push. Oof. Excited to have these lands back. Be a nice change of pace from Sunken Hollow that basically never came into play untapped on those lands. Basic Island. That is a weird start. I guess an approach control deck would be my guess. Maybe not so much of a weird start, but let's play a Prophetic Prism, shall we? A good draw there. Exactly what I was looking for. So now I can start holding up Rebuke at least, but I can't. Ooh, PNLR. Do I play the Pia here, or do I just hold up Rebuke and play Pia next turn through a potential Censor? Thing is, if I'm going to want to play Thopterus next turn, so I think I'll just jam the Pia. I don't really want to slow myself down by a full turn, especially against Approach. This is a deck that really punishes you if you try to play slow. They have an I win button. Yeah, they have the Censor, so we get punished, but just not a card I'm willing to time walk myself every turn to play around. They do often cycle it there in that spot, but if we get like Supreme Wilt here, that'll be bad news. Whoa, Thematic Compass. So this is the thing that searches for a bunch of lands. An interesting card for that deck, but I'm actually pretty happy to see it. Yeah, I'm just going to get the Thopterus down. This will jumpstart our Improvise. I was trying to see if there was a way to play Harvester this turn to hold up Rebuke, and then next turn play Thopterus with Rebuke up, and we just didn't have enough. That's 8 mana. We would have 4 lands and 2 artifacts. We also wouldn't even be able to play Rebuke after the Thopterus because we would need to use Prism for blue mana. Good news here is that they're one short of fumigating this Thopterus away, so I'll have Rebuke up for that if need be. Oh, main deck Sunscorch Champion. Okay then, that is not that big of a deal. Most of our attacking is going to be in the air. In fact, all of it will be now. Thopterus will start crewing this Harvester. Yeah, I'm just going to play the Harvester, get more aggressive. And attack you for 2. So they'll bring them to 20, and then they'll be on a 4-turn clock while we have Rebuke up. Can we somehow reduce that clock by a turn by sacrificing the puzzle knot and fatal pushing the champion before they get to double white to eternalize at the next turn? That lets us get in for potentially like 4 more. And 4 is just short of being good. So looks like we're going to have to find some other way to either get some disruption or... that's interesting. Let's play the puzzle knot. This gives us 2 fatal pushes, so we can actually deal with both halves there. As long as we're okay with them getting 4 life. I guess we'll... I don't know, the energy might matter more. I don't think my life total matters at all. When they have... beginning of your end step, if they have 7 or more lands, they get to turn this into a Maze of It. That's actually pretty good. That could be an issue. They're at 5, so they only have to pass 1 more turn actually without a maze, so that'll make our harvester bad. Yeah, we could be in trouble. I guess I probably have to save this rebuke for approach. I might even need to counter the first approach just to stop that life gain. Another Thopterist. I think this is the turn. That I want to sacrifice the puzzle knot and fatal push the champion. So I'm not going to cast Thopterist here. Ugh. That's not good. Not good at all. And I should have crewed with the Thopterist. This was actually a pretty big mistake. Then I could have yeah. Could have played Thopterist now, knowing that I don't have the... I'm not going to have access to the... harvester. Okay. Just snapping off activating that. Seems weird. That's okay. Now do I even want to fatal push? I think I do still. It's going to open up a lot of... Sacrifice this. Fatal push this. Okay. You get a thing. Oh wow, and they tapped it. So that's pretty cool. So I'll get a 6-point attack in here. Or will I? If I want to play Thopterist, I guess I actually don't even want to play Thopterist. the same clock. They're gonna, if they gain 4, go to 17. It's just 6, 6, 6. I don't want to get fumigated for everything. So now I'll just hold up push and rebuke. If they try to tap out for approach, I can counter it. No, because I don't have them dead, so I'll actually I'll just let it resolve. Might be getting to the point where if I can't even counter the second copy, because they have 8 mana out right now, 9, yeah, 1 more mana, and I can't even counter the second copy, so I will counter the first one here if they try to cast it. Jeez, Hour of Revelation. What if... What? What am I supposed to do to that? Man. Well, that just essentially ended the game. 9th mana into Hour. I F6 and I meant to play that land if I drew a land. I was trying to undo it. Apparently didn't get there in time. Yeah. But I don't think it matters much. Ooh. Yeah. Let's play a servo schematic. Just seeing if I could, how I needed to tap to get the Thopterus down with rebuke. They are now up to 10 mana, so this rebuke doesn't even really do anything. No. There we go. Play this one. Oh man, I have 4 cards now. There still isn't a 2-turn clock. Hour of Revelation is quite the card against me. Hopefully I can get some good negates in these post-board games. Just pull for tomorrow? Oh wow, well you've made a mistake and I'm going to gladly punish you. Could have easily done this in response to the Thopterus or response to the trigger. Just any point where I couldn't rebuke it, so I will gladly rebuke your game-ending spell and still not really feel good about this game. Though Servo Schematic is some nice built-in tech against Hour Revelation. If I get a schematic down, then I have a servo left over. Gotcha. Full gotcha. Okay. Using their market. Even if they brick a bunch, discard a couple planes. Still not going to bring back Sunscorch Champion. Oh, okay. Maybe they still can. Seems if they bricked a lot, that's what they should do. But they've settled, I guess. They want to keep up 7 mana. Oh, and just have Fumigate, sure. Can't really beat that one. Now a treasure map. They got all the new cards. And pay 1. Pay 1. Make blue. Make red. Make another one. Got another Maverick Thopterist. I'll scry 1. So I'll check to see what they do there. Put the card on the bottom. Don't really have time to kill them before they flip over this treasure map, draw a bunch of cards with their treasures. I can now pop this Inventor's Fair. I left that one on top. That's probably not good. Hieroglyphic Illumination. There could be worse things. Another Sunscorched Champion. Well, gonna be a while before we win this one. I don't know what artifact you want to find with this fair. But I guess we can start thinking about that. Oh man, they have spires too. Yeah, this is gonna be a long slog. I guess I could find like a harvester. We don't have a. I don't think we have a real good one to find. I guess I can get the spyglass and turn off one of these things. I can't cast it immediately to turn off the treasure map, so that's kind of a tilt. Oh, there's only one harvester in the deck. The other one's in the board, that's right. Yeah, so not really anything good for me to find. I guess I'll just find a Prophetic Prism and try to draw more cards. Oh, it's my main phase. So they didn't use their spires. I guess they want to use that mana for something. That's fine by me. But I will pass. Maybe they have a Supreme Will here. No, maybe they just don't know what their spires does. I don't know. You have successfully turned on treasure map. I guess I can turn it off now, actually, the back half. Just turn off Treasure Cove. Probably not a bad idea. Probably better than drawing a random card. And yeah, sure. Sack this thing. Get this one. Make a land instead. Got an island, sure. And play this one. I don't have enough of these. Supreme Will, Glimmer, Fumigate. Okay. That's a pretty good hand. Okay. Just making sure. Supreme Will, Glimmer, Fumigate. With Sunscorched Champion in the yard, another one in play, and Aspires. So what do they have? They probably have enough time to go through their entire deck. But I didn't get here by giving up. You never know. You never know. Let's see what they do with the Scry off the Glimmer. That's fine. Bottom, good. Top, bad. Well, okay, they found an opt. That might be the card they topped. They topped again. 2 out of 3. What are the chances? Still just passing. Cycle. Fetid Pools. I don't think Metallic Rebuke is very good at this point. They have 12 mana in play. So I'm going to go ahead and guess they'll usually have 3 to spare. Just my thoughts. Oh, man. Now they get to untap this, so I'm not even getting anywhere. Okay, I said I didn't get here by giving up, but this is... I'm not going to keep playing this game. Sideboard. Negate, yes. Scrounger, yes. Spyglass. Is Spyglass good against all their things? I don't think so. I don't think Kingpin is good. I think I need to be more aggressive. And that's what Scrounger is doing. And I don't think Fatal Push is good. Hopefully they bring out those 2/3s. So then Fatal Push becomes Negate, Kingpin becomes Scrounger. Is that the idea? Is it touch good? I have a bunch of ways to protect it. It is a pretty fast clock. And even if they do have an answer for it, get the artifact back. Touch might be good too. Yeah, I kind of want to go the aggressive route. I think I want to cut like some of these heralds. I don't think Herald is very good. Maybe it is. They don't have a lot of removal outside of the combat step, so its discard ability seems quite good. Yeah, if they were like a Harness Lightning deck, I would say touch is not so good. Tezzeret itself does not seem very good. I don't really want this Spyglass. I'm hoping to end the game before those lands are very relevant, so I don't think the Spyglass is good. So I cut another Tezzeret. Maybe I only want 2 touches. Yeah, I don't really want to flood on this card. Tezzeret's good because of the mana it gives me. I think is actually going to be important in winning Counter Wars. And its emblem is obviously excellent, so it is a threat to some extent. So let's just bring in 2 touches. Sure. I do still like the Harvester. Maybe that's also bad to have. Oh man, no early artifacts again. I don't think you can really keep hands that don't have these early artifacts. These Tezzerets don't look good. My hand's all slow. This one has no lands. Well, yeah, I'll mulligan this one. At least they mulligan too. This one, if I find artifacts, is good, so I'll keep. I don't think I can really afford to keep that, even though it is a red source for Thopterist. They scry to the top and only mull 6. How lucky. Gonna need some good draws. Oh, Cycling Desert in your deck. Ooh, that's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Maybe they can miss some land drops. Give me some time here. Ooh, no blue mana. Maybe that's the issue. Kind of want to cycle that one because I need red mana. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll hold up Rebuke first, but I'll cycle on their end step. You can go. Well, there's blue mana. Tilt. Cycle. And, ooh, Prophetic Prism. So let's play it. If they try to counter it, I can rebuke here, so I'll play it pre-combat. And now my rebuke is up permanently. Do I play the second prism? And I talked about rebuke, but like, what am I gonna? I don't think I'm rebuking many 4-mana sorceries. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get this down. Ooh, Herald of Anguish. Now we're cooking with gas. So one of those makes red, then I have blue. So I'm gonna have to tap out to play Thopterist. And it's gonna be tough for me to play Thopterist with a rebuke up. Oh, how about now? So blue, red, 1, 2, 3 means I only have rebuke up if my Thopterist resolves. And I won't be able to attack with Scrounger. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. Make red, cast blue, add 1. Oh, I get to attack with this thing anyway. Okay, that's fine. And make red. I just needed the blue source to be able to hold up rebuke after Thopterist. Getting countered here. Looks like it. Supreme Will, probably. Yeah, there's Supreme Will. Nope. So now I have 5 lands and 3 artifacts, so that's 8 mana for 10 mana of things. So even if I draw a land next turn, I can't herald with rebuke up. So we're going to have to make a choice as to how we want to play this. The opponent has 6 cards still. I guess they were on the draw and they've only really played one thing. Yeah, so keep making land drops. Oh, there's another Thopterist. Attack you for 3. So I think I'll go with the Thopterist again this turn. Cast. Make red. Oh, I want to improvise. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but let's start over. Let's make 1 with this. Make 1. Okay, I guess I have to make red first. This is so difficult. Then go to cast. Then pay 1. So I accidentally did it, and I wasn't really trying to do it that way last time, but I think that's the only way that Moto will let me. See if they have another counter spell. This resolves, so that's nice. And now I have Rebuke up for Fumigate, or the 6 mana one, Hour of Devastation. So I'm gonna let that draw spell resolve. And now I have the ability to Herald plus Rebuke next turn. I won't be able to attack the Scrounger. What do they go? Bottom top, so they split the Scry. We might be sneaking this one out. Depending on what they have here. And they topped with the Opt. We're awkwardly 1 point short of killing them this next turn. I might just hold on to the Herald, to be honest. I might just pressure, like, rebuke if they have something here, get them to 1, pass, force them to do something. That's interesting. I think I just let that resolve. and just don't attack next turn. Ooh, another rebuke. You don't say. They also missed a land drop there, but I'm going to punish them with this Herald for sure. So let's cast this one. Pay 1, pay 1, pay 1, pay 1. I'm just going to do all my improvising up front. Save myself some headaches there. And I'll kill them in 2 turns now with 2 rebukes up while they're discarding a card each turn. I might end up accidentally flipping this search for them. So my end set they go to 4 in graveyard, then they go to 5. Then on my end set they go to 6. So even without casting a spell, it gets them there. But I think that's fine. Yeah, I think discard the expensive approach. They did not have a very good turn that last turn, which is very good for me. I think I might be sneaking this one out on a mulligan to 5. We have a very good board and 2 counter spells back. And I'm not that threatened by what my opponent can have. They kept the card on top. Might just be keeping a land. But even if they have a land, I can counter a cast out. Okay. I will gain another life. That doesn't really do much, but I can counter a... yeah. Maybe I guess I could have played it really aggressively and thrown the 2 prisms at the champion, attacked with Scrounger Thopterist Herald, and used the Thopter tokens to convoke 1 rebuke. Presumably they can only cast 1 interactive spell, but that's not necessarily true. They could double spell, so I think I'd rather play it slow. We'll just attack with our flyers. Set up to probably kill this on end step or on my turn to attack through. Pretty happy to see them opt there. They probably should have main phased that. They scry to the bottom. If they happen to draw land off of it, it's better to do it main phase. And that gets them to 3. And would you please discard a card? Yeah, not going to counter this Glimmer again. Just want to hold up both of them for interactive cards. And bottom. I think this game is just about locked up. Bottom. Yeah. Okay. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total mana towards rebukes, which means I can't cast them both with 3 mana up, but I don't think it'll come to that. I don't even know what they could have here that would be good. Seems like they're just very dead. They're up to 6 mana here. Up to 7. I guess they can have Fumigate, Negate. But even that I have covered. No, they just have the Hour, so let's counter that. Tap 1, tap 1, tap blue. Okay, they're going to make me do it. Could just throw a bunch of stuff at his thing, but it'll be faster for me to just attack with everything and have him die. And we got there. Well, was able to win there on a mull to 5, which I think is not super likely. Do I want more touches? More Tezzerets? This does feel like a weird balance of these cards, but I'm just not sure exactly how the matchup plays out. Maybe the Scarab God isn't very good. It's like pretty expensive. They have Settle the Wreckage, and I mean, them. It's not like its ability to come back is that good in this matchup because they can just kill me in the intervening time. This is not a matchup where I can sit there and play a super grindy game. And I just want to get more touches in the deck. I just want to be aggressive. So I think I'll do it this way. I'll still leave the one Harvester in. I just want more artifacts. But yeah, we'll go there. Just get rid of the Scarab God. This is not. That's more of a trump card for mid-range matchups. That's trying to be interactive. Man, I just cannot draw early artifacts. I don't think I've had one in any opening hand. Yeah. Do I keep this? It's really good if I draw one, or at least I think it's quite good. Do I have time to wait? Can I potentially like cycle this Fetid Pools to dig for one? Yeah, I think I just need to mulligan. This hand I like more, actually. I get to play the Prism. I still have this negate. The Tezzeret can be a really good threat at letting me resolve Herald with negate up, and then turning the corner. So I think the Tezzeret's actually a good card. I do kind of want another land, even though it's an ETB tapped land. I think I'm going to top that. Opponent was able to keep 7. So we will try to win from down a card again. Oh, it's not an ETB tapped land. I have a Fetid Pools. Forgot, those aren't one basic land. They count an island or a swamp. So yeah, that's nice. So that's actually better than I thought. So yeah, it's an untapped land in case I draw like a Pia or a Harvester or something. They turn 1 opt. They scry to the bottom. I'm also down to 6 minutes on my clock, so I'm going to try to play a little faster. Hopefully I don't flood here. After her. Okay, that didn't get censored. That's good. I also just really didn't want that to happen. Another land. And I'm getting sort of punished for playing the Fetid Pools aggressively too. I could have just accepted having an ETB tapped land. Gonna play this. If they tap out for something, I'll be able to resolve a Tezzeret, which I like. Okay. That land will at least get cycled. Oh my Jesus. How many lands can I draw? So whatever I play is likely to get countered, but I don't really want to let them freely glimmer here. So I'll just jam a Tezzeret. Who knows, they might let it resolve. No, it got Supreme Wealth. Okay. That is fine. We're pretty threat light here, drawing a lot of lands. Oh, they have opt too. Scry to the bottom of that opt. And just keep making land drops. So now I can jam the Herald, but being that it's my last threat, I think I'd rather try to play it with negate up. I'm pretty close to doing that. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one. In fact, I'm going to play it. They kill this Prism, I'll be able to draw another card off of it. Hopefully set up a a Herald at some point with Negate up. I'm at 7 total mana for it. Next turn I'll be up to 9, which is enough. So I'll be able to attack next turn, then play the Herald the following turn with Negate up. But they are indeed glimmering. We might see the Hour Revelation here. Even a Fumigate would be good. Top on the Glimmer too. No bueno. Sunscar Champion is more than okay. I am pretty thrilled to see that one. Another one. Still pretty happy to see that. Ooh, a Maverick Thopterist, you don't say. So let's attack for 5. Wait, maybe not attack for 5. Yeah, I can attack. I imagine we'll see some like chump block, and then they'll try to bring it back, and then they can double block this thing down to deal with the touch. But I'm pretty okay with that because I'm going to get a Herald down soon. Let's play this. And then the Thopters will give me... Oh, wait, no! Oh, I can't... No, I screwed this up. I screwed it up so much. I thought I had Rebuke, not Negate. Ah, well, let's hope they don't have anything. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, God, why did I think I had Rebuke instead of Negate? I'm gonna get so punished. Am I not gonna get punished? Oh, no, they're just... Yeah. I am 100% getting fumigated here, like a moron. Oh, wow, it's the hour. Oh, God, I suck. Why am I so bad? Well, we're not out of it. It's Fumigate I could have actually dealt with, I think. I can get this Pia down. They have multiple Sunscore champions to bring back, but maybe I can get a Herald down at some point and protect it. I was so used to doing the math for Rebuke that I just completely forgot I had a Negate. I was trying to play fast, low on the clock. Bit myself so bad. Oh, I'm not good. Top. That is okay. So now they have a Mazavith. I have 2, 4, 7, 8, so I am 1 short of casting Herald with Negate up. Another Pia, you don't say. Two, 4, 7, 8, 9. I'm actually going to just... No, I should probably just pump. I was thinking about trying to play Negate and hold up for Supreme Will on that Negate, but they're at 19. I need to start killing them. If I just had an attack for 5 that turn and instead just played the Thopterist, negated their thing, and then played Herald, I would be dead to another sweeper, but as is, I would be in much better shape than I am now. Black, 2, A1, play this Herald. Let's attack you for 3. have to try to win. I might even struggle to win this game with 3 minutes. Take one, please. Because of these Sunscorched champions. I discard Farm to Market. Yeah, there's another Fumigate. I might have just been dead to this Fumigate either way. But I definitely... Oh, no, that resolved, so... I might have just wiped my board after the other Herald, too. Oh, another hour. Okay, they just had a million sweepers. So that was very likely to be enough either way. But no excuse to not at least play reasonably well. See if I can mount some sort of miraculous comeback against Mazavith and two 4/4 lifelinkers. They also get to market here. You know, I might have been able to just kill them in the intervening time. Oh, they just threw an approach. That's pretty good. See if my opponent is wise enough to target the Thopter now. No, they targeted the Pia, so we'll waste... Oh, nope. Undo. We'll waste some time on our clock trying to pump this Thopter. And again. Gotta find a red now. And again. And again. And now we'll F6. I guess I'm just dead here. Yeah, they just mill themselves for 4, untap, and flashback a market, and then I die. Yeah, okay. Seems good. Take 6, please. So I just wasted both of our times. Well, I don't think I was going to win this game regardless. I only had 1 negate against the 3 sweepers. Just a little bit of a very land-heavy draw this game. But certainly a mistake that I made earlier, and just not mistaking which counterspell I had in my hand. Mulliganed a lot this game. Or this match, I mean, 4 times in 3 games, so not sure how representative it is. The tools that the Improvise deck has seem good in the matchup. Maverick Thopterist demands a sweeper. Herald of Anguish seems like it could be very good against a lot of things. Wide variety of matchups. And is good because the blue-white decks don't have good instant speed removal for it, just cast out. So you can gain leverage its other ability. You have a bunch of good counter spells, including 4 in the main deck, so I think the matchup should be okay. The issue is that your deck needs a lot of things to function. You saw my opening instance didn't have the artifacts. I didn't feel comfortable keeping them. Maybe I'm supposed to keep more aggressively. But there's a lot of moving parts to the deck, but when things come together, the deck's quite powerful. So I was able to win a game on a mull to 5 with some fortunate draws. So, wish I could have gotten to show more of the power of the deck, but I was able to take 1 game at least. And I hope you enjoyed watching that one, and you can come back and see me on Friday. Bye.